Alright guys, welcome to another episode of Which Way Podcast. We are so glad to have you here. Quickly, before you forget anything, kindly click the notification bell for you to know when we upload another video. Also subscribe to our channel, our YouTube channel, and you can follow us at Which Way Podcast both on Twitter, Facebook and Instagram, TikTok as well. Alright, I have with me my co-host.
Alright.
Precious.
remember the last time I said I'll be bringing my co-host to this channel? The last time I said I'll be bringing Victor, my co-host. And this is Mr. Victor Adebowale, our favorite psychologist.
Okay.
Our favorite psychologist.
Okay.
So right here we have Mr. Victor Adebowale, the co-host I promised to bring to you guys on the channel. So
it's so good to see you guys, and I believe we have a special topic today, right?
Yeah, we have a very special topic today, and some people might like it and some people might not even like it, but still,
if you don't like it, I'm suspecting you.
But still, we still think that we have to bring the topic out there for people to even know about it. I know you've all been talking about the topic a lot, but still, we think we still need to keep talking about it, because the way this thing will go, we don't even know when it's going to stop.
It's really sad.
Yeah, it's really sad. So you guys, stay tuned and listen.
Stick around and watch it.
So the topic you are going to be talking about today is cyber bullying. And I know you guys know where I'm going with this. You bullied our Super Eagle player, Alex Nwobi. You bullied him to the extent that this guy went on his Instagram account to delete all his previous pictures and left just one.
I mean, I just feel like Nigerians are just too entitled to their own point of view or something. Yeah. Right now, we don't really know what went on with the guy. Of course, it's a team game. Everyone has to be blamed.
Exactly.
If you're a team player, you understand the fact that if a team fails, every single person on that team has, even the one body that we are talking about, of course, is a very good keeper, but because it's part of the team, everybody has to be blamed.
Exactly. So we are not saying you are blaming Nwabali. He did good.
Yeah, he did good. Huh?
Okay, now you are cyberbullying Alex Nwobi. What about the games that he has been playing prior to the finals? Right? If we had won that finals, they wouldn't be blaming
everyone will be praising him.
Everybody will be praising them together now. Okay, now we are blaming Alex Nwobi. Osimhen is a very good player. I don't know how to play soccer. I don't know how to play football, but I'm telling you, Osimhen is one of the best players we have in Africa.
Even for that particular match.
Yes, Osimhen was not even able to.
He wasn't able to perform.
Exactly.
And we are not blaming
so
him.
We are even being biased. People did not blame Osimhen because they know he's a good player. And you know the funny thing about Africa is you cannot compare the way an African player plays in Africa compared to maybe other European.
Yeah, because number one, there are so many factors that comes into them playing for their own country.
Exactly.
Number one, probably they have like family problem. You don't want to know that.
Exactly.
Most people don't want to know that.
No, okay, let's even remove the family problem issue. You know, Super Eagles already, like, normally we select our team based on connection, like most people will say. Like, we've been saying that, but we have no proving facts. We have no proving facts. But the thing now
it's something that we know happens.
Yeah, it's something that
we know. In that thing, let's be honest.
That's true.
I'm for the truth here. Like, some people are on that thing that shouldn't be there. I won't mention names.
I'm going to say most of them.
I won't mention names, but we all know that there are some people.
I have one thing. Why do we always contract white coaches? Why?
Yeah.
Why?
You know, I've had this conversation with someone before.
Why?
Like, I saw Kanu on that day. They were playing match. I think Okocha was there.
Those people are enough to be our coach.
Those people can be coach for this country. They can be coaches
for this country. Why do we have to employ...
These people have proven a record of...
I'll tell you, I'm not saying these... Oseiro, or what's his name? I'm not saying he didn't try. Yeah. He tried. And actually he was even proud to even lead the team into the finals. But at the end of the day, there is nothing more, how do you call it? There is nothing more there's nothing better than us having a black coach. There is nothing more patriotical than us having a black coach.
I would like to ask you a question. Do you think the factor that probably couldn't relate well with those people or maybe cultural factor. That's part of the reason why I couldn't
exactly
deliver on the assignment that I
exactly.
So why are we stressing ourselves on hiring somebody outside?
Exactly. See,
why
there's a lot of factors relating to us. Okay, now now look at the game. They are blaming Alex Nwobi. Is Alex Nwobi the only one on the field on the pitch?
Of course not.
Throughout the first half,
I have issues with some of those players. If I want to mention it now,
they will drag you. The thing now is, look at the first time. For the first time, I decided to watch the Nigerian final football match.
It was a mess.
It was a mess. They possessed us. They were playing half fit throughout the first half. Even though after we scored luckily. Yeah, you can argue with me on that goal was luck. The striker is a good player, but that goal was luck. But the thing is, after we scored the first goal, look at the way they didn't relate.
And one of the things
they wanted to win that match.
I thought about when watching the matches, why would you put Victor Osimhen at the forefront? Only Victor Osimhen.
Is he an angel? And do you know the funny part? Do you know the funny part about that match? When they started CAF, all the African teams, there were all the African nations that were involved in the CAF. They've told their players that their defenders that whenever we play against Nigeria, your main focus should be on Victor Osimhen. Victor Osimhen was being tackled by at least three defenders in every game.
Why wouldn't he be tackled? Because they know he's the only one at the forefront.
And that was when we should have changed our tactics. When Victor Osimhen is being tackled, they should have actually provided another supporting striker or something that when you are being tackled,
for that kind of match, we are not supposed to play. I think probably it's 3-4-1 or something.
I'm telling you, it was a big
person is not enough to strike for that match.
Do you know
it's a final match? Of course, what do you expect?
Do you know it's a big insult? They are trying to say all of you will be mumu. Now the only person so the rest of you don't start anything. I swear, and the thing is, we didn't prove them wrong.
People like
we proved them right.
Musa, he was on bench. You can argue if he's too old for the match or Inacho was on bench.
How old is Ronaldo?
Yeah. So Inacho was on bench. Why not use two strikers?
And you know the funny part? Yeah. He started bringing out substitution when it was already like close to
that minute.
Yeah. So the funny thing is, our players. Our tired players were playing against their new blood.
No,
while they were already winning.
See, I can see it's just like a metaphor for what's going on in the country recently. That if we are not under pressure, we don't take to action. we don't take to action. That's the way Nigeria works. It's only when you've put us under strong pressure that
is when
now you are now making like 3 substitutions.
Do you see how Nigeria was possessing them in the last 5 minutes? We are playing our feet.
So you could play that kind
of game, and you learned the first half, second half. And I'm going to say this. During our match with South Africa, it was a penalty that saved us. If we didn't go to penalty with them, they would have won. If there was a third half,
blue-black.
I swear they would have beaten us blue-black. It is the truth because our players were not playing. They were not even trying their best.
We need to upgrade on the way we run the system of football
in Super Eagles.
Yeah, in Super Eagles.
We deserved
a better match.
We deserved that cup. We wanted to get it.
We even deserved a better match because all of us were trying to while away time. There's so much struggles going on in the country.
You know the funny thing is when we are playing against other nations, we normally do possess them, but we are usually unlucky. Look at our match against 1 year against Argentina that we played, but Argentina beat us.
I think it's also mindsets too. You can't. If they were playing against Argentina, I could bet it with you. They wouldn't play that way. So it was that kind of mindset.
We are the giants of Africa. So because we are the giants doesn't mean we have the best football players.
Who is Ivory Coast?
And we want to win Nigeria or something. I beg, try this thing. Try to stop.
Cyberbullying.
No, not even cyberbullying. Try to stop signing players based on connection or whatever you are doing. Look at Angola now. Look at Cote d'Ivoire. These people are not signing their players because of connection or anything. They wanted to win that cup. They were bringing the best. But now they go to pick Senator's son, Senator's cousin, Senator's. What the hell is going on?
That's one of the systems in this country that has to be abolished. That once somebody knows somebody and maybe can do 1-2. 3, 4.
That's the
sign
thing.
them in. No,
if we keep going, we will never collect calf.
Same way that
ordinary calf will not collect it. If you keep doing this, you will not collect calf now.
But let's not even forget the topic that we are here to discuss about Alex Nwobi, the
cyberbullying. You don't divert,
guys. He has to stop.
we need to do better.
He has to stop.
Like the guy literally went to delete all his posts on Instagram, and it's really, really bad. Like we used to think these rich people, these celebrities can't have hard times too.
Imagine he has a child online reading all those kind of comments against his dad. It doesn't make sense.
We cyberbully them and we forget that they actually
have families
too. It is not fair. It is not. He was trying to play for. He could have said, "I'm not playing for this country." Yes, forget the money. I think they say he plays for Fulham or something. I think they say he plays for Fulham. He might have just said that I'm not playing. Okay, now he's now trying to retire from Super Eagles. Are we happy now? Okay.
Of course. If it were you, judge it by yourself. If it were you will have to resign. Because you won't be able to withstand that kind of heat.
Exactly.
Everyone coming against you after just
imagine some people were even commenting that if you come my area, we go beat you. We go do this, we go do that. You never go your area.
Imagine.
You stay for trenches. You just say if you come my area.
I was asking someone like, when we have like very good and talented players that are affiliated to this country. Take for example, Bukayo Saka. He's a Nigerian.
Yeah, he's a Nigerian.
Why is he not trying to play for us?
I don't know.
He might be running from this kind of thing. That's what I'm trying to draw.
Okay, what if the guy was actually trying to change his own mind? And after seeing this cyberbullying, because honestly, nobody's above mistakes. And there's one dynamic thing about football. Football is dynamic in a way that when you are with some set of people, look at the way Messi used to play with Iniesta and Xavi when he was in Barcelona. When he left, his game changed.
Yeah,
because those guys knew how to feed Messi. Like they knew how to, like when you are playing in some, okay, look at Osimhen. Even if you carry 10 defenders, look at the way he used to play when he was in Napoli. Now look at what he played in this outcome.
So if it's not, you have to get a ball. I'm not a coach, but you have to get balls from defender before you can do your work as a midfielder. That's one of it. Look at the game. He's not even getting.
Do you know the worst thing about that match was? We were playing defense game with them, and whenever any of our defenders throws the ball in, we normally don't used to have strikers. Osimhen, all of them, Alex, all of them are always at the back trying to defend the game. What did he even think about any counter attack?
How do you expect to score in that kind of match where everybody was playing a defensive game?
How? I think the plan was to go into penalty. Baba, if you are going into penalty, you might beat them.
No, that couldn't have been their plan. Because if it had been their plan, at least you would have defended that one very well.
The defense was poor.
You would have defended that one that you had. There's no way you guys are going to. That second goal, I can still go with that first goal. Like, this one, there's it.
That second goal was nonsense.
It was uncalled for.
The guy had to do was just raise his leg and just
shot his in. I'm like,
I'm telling you that the guy didn't even know the ball was going to go in.
It was one of the most disappointing moments of my life.
That player was really trying. Their striker was really trying.
Of course, they deserved it. Everyone knew
they deserved that match. So only if you are going to be biased. I know some people are going to be shooting us into the comment section. See,
they deserve it.
They deserve it, whether you like it or
they
not.
Deserve it. So one thing that we have to realize about cyberbullying is beyond the person we are trying to attack.
Yes.
Beyond that person, there are so many factors that are involved in it. Exactly. Like he already feels bad about it. Mental health is, of course, you introduced me. Mental health is one of the things that takes people into depression. So you'll be wondering why somebody who has millions in their account is committing suicide. Whereas, you guys going on the Instagram page of that person, insulting their generation.
The funny thing is, other people, his friends will be coming to this guy has I think he has 1 point something million followers. I don't know. I think he has 1 point something million followers. I think so.
So he has to stop.
He's going to have friends that will be coming to his account and be like, bro, why do you have why is your country hating you so hard like this? Tell me.
He has to stop.
Trust me, you won't see him in the next Nigerian match.
He has to stop. Seriously.
So we really need to do better as Nigerians.
As Nigerians, as humans.
It doesn't even have to be Nigerians.
We all make mistakes. I've made mistakes. Everyone has made mistakes. Let's correct and move on. Same way we moved on from the AFCON match. Correct, move on.
Now we have moved on. But the injury we left on his hands, it won't leave that.
We never know the impact.
Yeah, now we won't know the impact.
We don't know the impact.
Now, the thing is now we don't know the impact, but something is already going down. Like the Saka you mentioned a while ago. Trust me, if he was planning, he will never play for Nigeria. He will never play for Nigeria. But we keep doing this until when do we want to stop? And we always claim that we are the giant of Africa, so we can drag anybody. Imagine we losing, and we are still dragging the team down. What I saw,
no, that one is a gift for Nigeria.
Give it to us. At least if we don't get AFCON,
I saw one tweet that this girl, she has lost her teeth in the front, and she was trying to bully Nigerians. Next thing, someone will type on that, say AFCON. I'm like, what?
How did they just even take? How did they even say AFCON?
I'm like, what?
So Shatabadu to try to bully Shatabadu from Ghana. He tried to bully Nigeria. I don't even know the reply.
They will mess you up. They will mess you up. The loser.
So whoever is watching, don't try to
just stop it.
Let's use the word cyberbully. Don't try to cyberbully Nigerians, or don't try to insult Nigerians on Twitter because they will come for you. Now, when they come for you, you will stop.
Honestly, let's talk to Nigerians. So enough is enough.
Yeah, enough is enough.
Seriously.
We need to do better. Like I know we do catch crews on Twitter, also known as X. We like catching crews on Instagram and all that. But seriously, we need to know when to stop. This thing he did was the whole team. Yeah, the keeper tried, but let's remove the keeper out of the equation. Let's talk about the players. Let's generalize. The players did not do well.
Super Eagles. It's about Super Eagles.
I, for one, they say spectators are the best, are the best judge because, if you go on the field now, when you go, no, say this thing is, but based on what we all saw, Nigeria, our Super Eagles didn't try on that final.
Now, let's just say, if someone has to be blamed for somebody that doesn't play that well, and he still played like the whole almost 90 minutes.
Yes.
Then he has to be the coach. He has to be the coach that you are going to put.
Exactly, he tried.
Because he was supposed to know that this guy is not performing. He's not performing.
I want to repeat this. I want to repeat this again. Like you said a while ago. People like Kanu, Okocha, I don't know the reason behind it. I don't know whether it is politics. I don't know whether it is favoritism.
So
I don't know whether it is bureaucracy. I don't know why those guys are.
We have like the best players in the world. Quote me anyway. Okocha is one of the best players in the world.
They will not give him the best players. But we all know. As we've seen, history will never erase itself. Okocha is one of the best players in the world. Why don't we have like that? Why are we only seeing Okocha on Glow advertisements and Milo or whatever advertisement? Why can't he be our coach? What about Kanu?
Some other countries celebrate our own stars more than we do. That's the most annoying part.
Although people like Michael Obi see going around the United Kingdom saying rubbish. I don't know what the hell is wrong with now. I don't know what the hell is wrong with him.
Of course, why not to say rubbish?
And sometimes you cannot even blame him for what he's saying. I think they actually know the white man. I think the guy cut ties with Nigeria finally, even with most of his family members.
There are some things that go on behind the curtain that we don't know
nothing about.
Sometimes these people are promised a kind of money or something, and they don't get to redeem it.
And shout out to our grandpa Nwobi for releasing money for our Super Eagles team.
You just have to bring this up here.
No, seriously. I know we are going through a lot in the country right now, and in another show another episode we'll talk about what is going on in the country right now and the way these things can be stopped and why it is going on and our own fault as Nigerians, because we cannot keep blaming the federal government while we have our own. So we'll talk about that one. This is another issue. So let's just give a shout out for paying our, he did well to the Super Eagles.
At least.
Yeah,
he did well. On that part, if we see something good,
let's talk about something. No, we are coming to come and talk about something. We are coming for you.
When we see something good, we have to commend you too.
So, well, when I say we are coming for Tinubu, we are not saying we are coming here to insult him. Don't get us wrong. We are coming to come and talk about the problems and the probable solutions as Nigerians that we think could actually go to the country.
Really, to round this off, I think as Nigerians, we have to consider that as a patriotic citizen of this country, Nwobi wouldn't have played that kind of match if he didn't have probably something he's dealing with, or he wouldn't have played that kind of match if he doesn't. So he has to be checked up on too.
Exactly.
He has something. He has been playing for his club, and he's doing so well.
It's not easy.
He's doing so well in his club.
See, people want
this man has been playing so well for.
People want fame until they get the fame and say, "No, Baba, God, I just want silent." I just want me. I have seen famous people go down, and the thing is, I only pray for silent money. I don't want fame. I don't want whatever has to do with fame. I don't pray to have it.
Because people are just
I just want to be known for something maybe good, or maybe let me just say something quality, not fame, not like celebrity or whatever. I just silent money. You can have silent. There are already people in Nigeria that you don't even know anything about. Forget about your voice, forget about Pablo's. Pablo said, no, they shut up. I have a problem with that. And your headquarters, he did prison for United States now. So we'll talk about Pablo's in another episode. Let's leave them now. So like some people actually want fame until they actually get the fame, and they just pray for money without the fame.
And it destroys them.
It destroys them.
When they are not ready for it.
Look at the way Hollywood destroyed Kanye West until the guy just rose back to his feet. So that's another topic. So we would like to conclude this by
stop cyberbullying.
Pleading with Nigerians, stop.
It doesn't benefit anyone.
It doesn't benefit anyone at all. We don't need it, please. We all have to stop cyberbullying.
All right, that's our time today. I think I hope you enjoyed all we discussed today. Let us know in the comment section what you think about cyberbullying and how it can be stopped.
Okay, and let us also know in the comment section whether you have any good topic for us to talk about. You don't be shy. You can suggest any topic, and we'll talk about it. So thank you for staying with us on this episode. My name is Abdullah, my co-host
Victor,
the psychologist. I have to always have that.
And please subscribe to Which Way Podcast.
Subscribe.
Like our videos.
We are begging. We are pleading.
On all our social media platforms.
TikTok, we'll drop the links. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. And Twitter, then YouTube, especially. Please subscribe to our channel, and thank you for staying with us on this episode, and we'll see you in the next episode.